Yeah,
I
did
do.
you just fart? Because it stinks.
Welcome to another episode of Sports Talk Raw, where we smoke, we drink, we keep it real, and we tell y'all how we feel about these sports. You dig? It's your man Chrome in the building. Feeling great on a Monday. I'm feeling good, man. We got almost the whole percent of the family in here, but we got 80% of the family in here, man. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and throw it to you, Trish Mosky, Midnight Mosky. How to do, ski man?
Hey, what up, man? As you can see, man, I work the early shift so I can be here. Thank everyone for tuning in, man. I got some exciting stuff to say. The greatest team in the world lost this week, but it happens, and I don't know, man. I'm a sniff. Hey, Manny, you got this now.
Hey, you know what it do. It's your boy Manny Streets, cause I am the streets, and I keep it popping like that. Hey, it's a wonderful Monday here with the fam. Almost everybody is here. Midnight is in the building, so the whole world is dark. You feel me? And we ready to talk about these sports. Ready to talk about everything that happened this weekend. Talk about the game that's going on tonight, and give out some thoughts on that fight this weekend. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw it over to Mr. Cashless Yang, aka Wong, aka Mr. Chinaman.
Hey, Jason, dog, I support you, dog. I know how you're going through it right now.
And please get off mute, sir.
Is that
Oh,
Yo, Jay.
Somehow
There you go. You're good.
happened.
You good? You good?
What it do, y'all? I can't see nothing, but shit. Oh, there we go. What it do, y'all? It's your boy JCash in the motherfucking building. It's another beautiful Monday. You know what I'm saying? Here with the family, minus Unc. But we here. A lot of shit been going on. Niggas is out here looking like emos. Niggas out here getting beat up on, not trying to win. Hey, we rocking, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Armando GSS Productions. Check us out Monday and Wednesdays. Like, share, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Shout out K Diddy, Room Service Radio on Fridays. Check us out 7 to 8, you know what I'm saying? Let's rock this shit, bro. Shout out to wife and kids.
You know what I'm saying? As we shall, man. I was just getting to share and make sure everybody pops up on this thing, man. You know how we do though, y'all. Before we do dive into the sports, we are smoking, we are drinking. So we got one rolled up in the grab a leaf of some fire grape gas with some XJ13. And as far as the drink, you know what I'm saying? I'm sipping out this copper cup. You gotta learn about it if you don't, you know what I'm saying? I'll swing you on the info, but I got a little bit of 7-Up and a little vodka with it, man. Trizmo, what you smoking, drinking on, brother?
oh man, you know me. I have another huge bottle of Young Yami. And I'm actually smoking on some divorce cake, man. If you don't know what it's about, man, maybe it's not for you, but it's real lovely.
Okay. J Cash, Manny?
I got this Mike's Harder strawberry pineapple. I went and copped it today, threw it in the freezer when I got home, let it get chill. You feel me? And we're gonna drink a little something.
I can take a shot with y'all. Hold on.
Come on, Jay. You know what time it is. You should have been had to drink.
Hey,
He got his cousin Amigo.
hey, listen.
He got
Hey,
his
what's the
cousin
difference
Amigo.
between Mike's hard lemonade and harder lemonade? Pause.
Cause harder is stronger.
Pause.
No homo.
Casamigos, all right, man.
He
Well,
got
cheers,
his
y'all.
cousin Migo.
Let's go ahead and dive into this situation, into these sports. We got a lot to talk about, gentlemen. We got a lot to talk about, y'all. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Did you have to get up?
I drank mine. Damn it. Why do I always do that, dog? I even did that Uncs last night. I just be drinking my shit.
Yeah, you'll learn one day. It'll be all right. You'll slow it down, Trishmo. One step at a time, brother. one step at a time. All right, y'all. You know how we do it, man. So we're
Oh,
gonna start with the ladies. We starting with the hometown. How it gets down, man. We got our WNBA finals set up, ready to go, y'all. We have our Las Vegas Aces. They are playing the New York Liberty. Everybody's seen this coming the whole year, man. We had a good battle with them back and forth. I think they got the best of us. With we out of what we played them like what, 5, 6
five
times,
times, five
and they won
times,
3. We won
and
2.
yeah.
Yeah, they won 3. We won 2, man. So that's not comforting going into this. But I think Asia, with this chip on her shoulder, is really gonna go out there, man, and really dominate and really do their thing. I think. Now I know we're gonna go back to back, man. It's about that time. But our first game, we play Sunday, October 8th. You know what I'm saying?
12 p.m.
Make sure everybody out here in Vegas, if you out here in the city, if you out here in my city, man, please go to the game if you're available. Oh, sorry,
For real.
That shit sold out.
Support
It's
the
sold out.
Aces.
That's great.
And if you're a Tom Brady fan, he just bought into the Aces, so that means that you should go out there and support him because he is a part owner of the Aces. So
He
all
bought
that.
into the winners. He want to be part of us winners.
Yes.
Okay. He understands what it is to be great.
It's going down. It's going down, y'all.
Shawty.
Yeah, sold out though, y'all. So they will be actually out there supporting them. But how y'all feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you a little nervous? Like, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we all think the Aces are gonna win, but how you feel about the matchup?
I'm a little nervous just because of what happened in the regular season, but I also on the flip side, I gotta think playoffs is a whole nother season. So what happened with yesterday's prices is not today's prices. So
Yeah, we're gonna come out.
Like the half says.
Yeah, we're gonna come out and bust their ass. Fuck that bullshit.
Look, this is how it's supposed to be. It's the championship. It's not supposed to be easy. Repeating is not an easy feat.
Popeye's new sweet and
Like, it's not easy. So, do they have a chance? Yeah, they're a good team. But I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, we're going to go, Asian to come out here. We're going to prove that she was robbed. She should have got back-to-back MVPs because we're going to get back-to-back titles. And maybe a battle. They are a good team. And especially that first time they played, they won. They won pretty precisely.
She's gonna get the finals MVP this year, so we ain't tripping.
Yeah, I definitely hope she pulls off that Jokic, man. That's what I call that Jokic is when they don't give you the MVP, then you go get a championship and get that finals MVP. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready for a parade.
Huh?
I'm ready for a parade.
I'm ready for the parade again too.
Yeah,
man.
I missed the Knights parade, so I'm ready for the second parade. And this time, no offense, man, but they better make it a little bit bigger because we about to be out there making a crack. You know what I'm saying? 2 times in a row, the city got to come out.
We're gonna act a straight fool.
Hey, I already told them at my job, I don't know when the parade is, but I'm not coming probably, I don't know, the day of, probably not the day after, though, whenever it is.
Alicia, I see you bust out, Shawty.
We got
A to the Z joyful corrections.
We got, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that
she's somewhere in there.
To the Z joyful creations.
Hey, man, look, I'm a joint uncle right now.
SU investments, you feel me?
You didn't have to do that. You was already midnight.
I already know, but hey, man, this is how it is when you dark skin. I know y'all don't know about this.
You was already midnight. Right from the jump.
Take off your white shirt and you've been on.
I'm just trying to figure out my cam ain't working. What the hell's going on here?
It's all right, Unc. I'm here in solidarity with you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
we hear you.
I don't know why my camera's black. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Not your camera.
What's going on?
Hey, you black too, you black ass nigga.
But we can kind of see you, Trizmo. Like, I don't know what's going on.
No, look, I was trying to stay with you in solidarity. That's all.
Oh, you are retarded.
I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Hold on, I'm gonna have to come back in or some shit. Hold on.
Yeah, man. See, I can't even stand with a homie like that. See?
Well, usually he does the UNLV news.
I think the Liberty. I think it will go. They do 7 in finals, right?
Yep.
I say it goes 6.
Yeah.
5 if we put it on them. But they did have the upper hand on us in the regular season.
I think it's gonna be a battle.
If we win the first game, it's gonna go 5. If they win the first game, it's gonna go 6.
Whenever we're at home, so that's 5. First 2 and then next 2, 5. We in 5. Actually, it's
No,
only 5 games.
it's only 5. It's only 5.
Oh, okay, so shit. I say, yeah, we win it. We might win in 5 at home.
Because the first
Yeah,
2
I
is
can see
home.
it.
I could have swore it was 7. Damn.
I
No,
thought they went 7.
Finals were
3, 5, 5.
That's crazy.
Damn.
All right.
Because the NBA used to be 5, 5, 7.
Yeah, but shit, they went what? 1, 3, 3.
No, it
3,
was
5, and then 5.
it was
It was
3.
3, yeah, 3, 5, 5.
Yeah, 3, 5, 5.
I thought it went 3, 5, 7 though. 3, 5,
Yeah,
7.
man.
Oh,
Hey, it should have been.
That's a
well,
gun.
Two teams.
Ando R, whoever Ando R is says should be 7 games, but no, we're looking at it right now, bro, and it's only 5. I guess we just figured that out.
I
I'm taking
wonder
Aces.
maybe it was last year. See, this we look at last year's man.
Well, then I have to take the Aces. Shit. If we don't win in 4, we're definitely winning in 5 at home.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Aces in 4.
But I'd rather see us win at home than in New York. But it is what it is. As long as we win that thing.
Hey, man.
I heard game 1 sold out, but I heard you can maybe get tickets for game 2 starting at like 12 upper seat, and then just with the fees. And no telling how much the fees are, so they might try to hit y'all ass. And you better get them quick. Gotta grab them. Gotta be faster than that. Because them motherfuckers.
Well, the Aces look. The Aces are minus 220. You know what I'm saying? Liberty are plus 175. If you're a Liberty fan, I ain't gonna even lie. That's a good bet. You know what I'm saying? Because if the Aces were ever plus 175, best believe I'd be all over that shit. But in minus 220, man.
Let's go, ladies.
Let's go, ladies.
What up, Billy C? Murder INC.
Clint in the building. We see you, man. Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to beat you by like 0.86 of a point in fantasy football, but you're still my guy.
Nah.
I fucked that nigga Mosky up.
Dog.
I also won in fantasy this week.
No one cares about y'all fantasies. How about that?
Hey, yo, in one of my fantasies, I showed Cash today. I scored almost 193 points.
You must have Josh Allen on your team.
Nope. McCaffrey, sir.
Yeah, EMT. But once again, like you said, my fantasy. No one gives a shit about your fantasy.
Well, he's on my real life team too, sir.
Ooh, that's Asia's minus 115 to win the Finals MVP. I'm fucking with it. I like it. Hey, no, Clint, you're trash, right?
True shit ever. I would take that Chelsea Gray or that Plum. That's
both.
Jackie Young is good too.
I double down on them. Like, yeah, I bet them both.
Yeah, Chelsea Gray is actually not Plum. Gray definitely has the potential to do it. Yeah.
She banged out last year.
But I think Asia's gonna definitely go hella hard.
Yeah,
just to show the niggas like, oh, y'all didn't want to give me MVP. Okay.
Oh,
there he is.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and tell them what's up one time, man.
Man, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? Guys and girls, you know what I'm saying? You know, I listen to the best sports talk radio show of all time. Sports Talk Raw. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I finally made it in on a Monday. I'm gonna be here Wednesday. I'm trying to be here Wednesday.
Hey, look, I made it on a Monday.
You know what I'm saying? We doing our third diesel. All we do is win. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back to it.
Yes,
you gotta move your hand though. You gotta move your hand. There you go.
Look, I'm using the other phone, so this is a whole new world. Y'all talk about the Rebels yet?
No,
not yet. We're waiting on you.
Give us your how you feel about this Aces Liberty game coming up, and then take us into UNLV.
Fuck Liberty. I feel like they gave that award to the white girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm on some racist shit right now. Asia was the better player. You know what I'm saying? And they get. I feel like it's an East Coast bias. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to see New York win and the whole bullshit. And I think it's East Coast bias, and I don't like it. So we need to whip that ass.
But it makes sense because they know the Knicks ain't never gonna win. They know
Exactly.
Brooklyn ain't never gonna win.
Motherfucking
Exactly.
Andrew Wilson and West Coast. We know where
Right.
we at.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas don't know. These niggas don't know.
Snoop
If
Dogg,
y'all on the East Coast, watch the show, but fuck y'all. Anyway.
Yes, sir.
I
Let's
know
go.
some people from the East Coast, and the people I know from the East Coast, they love Asia. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay, there you go. They don't
See, they smart.
mess with the wide.
Have a good night. We call it quit hella fast. Yes, sir. Well, you might as well go ahead and talk about them good old Rebels.
Let's talk about the UNLV Rebels then, man.
Talk about that curb something.
Hey, I told you.
4-1.
4-1.
Better coach than the Raiders.
Oh yeah, everybody knows that.
I'm just saying.
And they won the Pineapple Bowl.
Exactly. Curb
And
stump. Curb
like I
stump.
said,
Right.
we finna go 3-3.
We shocked at all the Hawaiians.
Shout to the Hawaiians. The ninth, what is it? It's called, and they call it the Ninth Island Award or something like that.
Yeah, the pineapple.
Have a good night, Clint.
Yeah, the Ninth Island trophy or some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that.
We win. We whoop that ass. 44-20. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes down.
Hey, another game. Putting up 40 every game. Put up 40.
Exactly. We look legit.
Two more games, a bowl bid.
Exactly.
I told you we was gonna go 3-3.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna win next week against and get the Cannon.
Yes, we got a bye week next week, and the next week we got Reno.
Oh,
okay, so we got a bye. Then we got
so
Reno.
it's a bye Saturday, and then the next Saturday we play Reno.
No, UNLV's kicking with me this weekend. Don't trip, we party.
Reno has not won a game this season. Reno is 0-5, bro. So
we got to curb stomp that ass too.
But you never know. They might show up and try to play because it is a rivalry.
They're not.
They got whooped by Texas State, which is not good. Idaho smacked them. Nah, I think we better than
they
that.
looking like the old Rebels. I'm just saying.
Oh man, I might have to go to Reno for the first time in my life.
You have to fight to get out of there. So I'm cool on all that.
Yeah, you don't want to go to Reno.
No, I'm trying. I don't want to fight to get out, bro. Not against no youngsters, bro.
I'll be all right, man. I'll be all right. I don't care.
And on top of that, we undefeated at home this year.
Right.
Have not lost a game at home.
That game's up in Reno.
But I'm just saying.
Most know where his ass gonna be at on that Saturday. Right up in
at work.
Stadium.
I will be at work.
Talk about, man, they order some chicken tenders and pineapples.
No, yeah, man. You know how it gets down, man. You want some fries? I got you. Some fries, maybe two. That's about it.
Go, man. 2 more games and we gonna bowl.
2 more games, we going bowling. We gotta make it happen.
2 more games, we going to bowl.
I told y'all last week we finna win these next 3. There was 1 down. Here comes 2.
Yep.
Hey, I'm trying to get us ranked.
And
if Fresno could be ranked, we could be ranked too.
As well, yep.
I feel that. We play them this year too, so
yeah, we do.
Yeah, and they haven't lost a game yet, so that's going to be a very interesting game.
Yep. See,
we talking meaningful Rebel football.
And we're gonna wear glasses when we play Colorado State. The whole UNLV football team is gonna have glasses on and hats when we play Colorado State.
And a hat. I'm with it.
First off, they're not gonna wear a Colorado State.
I
Nigga.
will be at the game like that. No. That's the game I'm going to. So
that's cute. No,
we can do it
for sure.
For sure.
Man, we get 9?
Huh?
We might.
You think we can get 9 wins?
3, 4, 5, 6. We might be able to squeeze out at least 4 more wins.
I think so.
6, 7.
Hey, if we stop Air Force from running, we'll take that.
Yeah.
8 wins. We could beat San Jose. We could beat New Mexico. We could beat Colorado State, and we could beat Nevada. That's 4 more on top of the 4.
We could beat Fresno State, and we could beat Wyoming.
We could beat Wyoming too, and we could beat Air Force if we just stop their run.
Yeah,
we could beat Fresno too.
Yeah,
our defense. I think our defense is better than Fresno. Fresno ain't played anybody. Fresno ain't played nobody.
Right now, man. We're looking at like almost running the table type shit.
Yeah.
Possibly we could be a double digit, man. Let's make it to that double digits. Now they're gonna have to really look at us like, okay, them boys out
because this quarterback, this rookie quarterback, boy, he's the truth. He was like, I might be Hawaiian, but I'm a tell Hawaii up. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Y'all should have gave me a scholarship.
With that being said,
at least they had something.
If we do that, we can win the Mountain West.
Yep.
Hey,
we talking crazy right now. Can you believe this shit?
Hey, you hear me every year. I said they always let me down, but it seems like they really have been getting it together. And then with that quarterback, even though none of us know his name, but hey,
I can't own
yeah, or some shit.
Something.
I did that, but we don't have no clue. But it may be. Hey, this might be the year we can finally take the Mountain West.
But that defense, though, it's not getting the praise that it deserved. That UNLV defense is playing ball this year. They are playing ball this year.
Yes, they are.
Yes,
they really are too. But they had 6 sacks that last game, something like that.
Yeah. And they intercepted. Hawaii was on like the 10-yard line, and they intercepted at the goal line to end the game.
Yeah.
Put them away.
Put them away. Any more other college games y'all want to talk about before we moving on to the next one, man? I know that
Georgia almost lost. Are they really the number one team?
They snuck that out of there.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know.
I guarantee Florida.
I'm a good personal friend with one of the coaches, and he was sweating the shit out that game. He told me after the game,
I guarantee the Gators was gonna win, and they got their ass whipped. So I'm pretty upset about that.
Yeah, that Georgia game was a lot closer than we thought. Just like the Kansas City game was. It happens.
What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all about USC and Colorado? I said just because USC is ranked higher does not mean that they're a better team. And I said, watch out, Colorado.
Shout out
Colorado. No, they're definitely the better team. USC is the better team.
No, they're not.
They was definitely played a lot closer.
They're not the better team. They're ranked because they have a Heisman. They're ranked because they have the Heisman from last year. That's why they rank so high. Oregon is a better overall team than USC.
Yeah, because they got Bo Nix that been in college.
I'm not arguing that, but I'm talking about against Colorado. Like, no, they are. I'm not saying they're better than Oregon, but they are what they are. I don't think they're overrated or underrated. They are decent. A pretty good team.
Travis Hunter there, Colorado would have won that game.
Hey, if it was the 5th, we'd all be drunk.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Travis Hunter wanted to play. He told Deion, "Hey, I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready to play." Deion told him, "Said Nah, you set your 4 games.
Yeah, man, you're protecting him from himself.
You are better than these games. These games don't mean nothing. Your life is more than these games." Yes. That's what Deion told him.
Because that's how I wouldn't say all young kids, but most young athletes is gonna be put me in a game, coach.
Yep, I'm ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in the big game on TV, like where he's at.
Deion said he ain't gonna go until he's cleared.
Yep.
And he was clear. If they would have managed their time at the end better, they would have probably won that game.
Yeah.
I think Deion said it best, dog. Their offensive line is not that good. That's why he's willing. He said, just wait. Like, I think they overperformed, but the better team won. Like, they're good, but they know where their holes are. Like Deion always says, he knows where their flaws are, but they're gonna get better. They're gonna fix it.
Shit, Williams had 6 touchdowns, so can't really do nothing about that.
Yeah, man, he another level though. He another level quarterback.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yep.
Well, I just think if Hunter was there, it'd have been a different game. Colorado would won that game.
Hey, Hunter's hard. I will never know.
It is what it is. Is there any notable games this week coming up?
Hold on. Let me pull it up, sir.
It's already on the screen. Don't trip.
Ohio State, no. Oklahoma, no.
I
Oklahoma,
know that.
Texas.
Not
That's gonna be
LSU
our
anymore.
game. Oklahoma, Texas.
Hey, Tua's
Georgia,
brother,
Kentucky.
he might upset this weekend.
Hey,
Tua,
Tua's brother is not that bad.
he played for Maryland and they undefeated right now.
He's not like from what I've
Virginia,
seen. He's
Virginia Tech
pretty
might
nice.
play Florida State to run for their money. They always play the Seminoles hard.
No.
What do you mean no?
They do.
No, not at all.
Why?
Because Florida State is going to be national champions this year.
Huh?
Florida State is going to be national champions this year.
Of what?
That's a bullshit lie.
Of
what sport?
Of college football, sir.
In what country?
This country.
Where you
Australia.
We're ranked number 5, sir.
That don't
at?
mean
Where
shit.
you at right now? What like?
Y'all
Are you
ain't
on like an
rank 5
independent
ain't
spot for a
in the
nation?
playoffs. Oh yeah, it's 6 now, huh?
No, it's still
No, it's
4.
next year.
Oh, it's still 4 then. So you
So
would be missing
Next year is 12.
Yep.
So next year you
yeah.
might make playoffs. You'll make playoffs next year.
No, we'll make playoffs this year.
Yeah, because
We'll make-
Alabama, Georgia, somebody's gonna cancel themselves out.
No, they're gonna put 2
SEC.
SEC teams in there, and they'll have to wait till next year.
No, because we're in the ACC. We're the second biggest conference in college football, so we'll make it. We'll get a seat. We'll win the ACC. We'll get a seat in there.
I don't know. Texas and Oklahoma and Ohio.
Y'all ain't better than Texas, and y'all ain't better than Ohio State. So y'all probably won't get in there.
You
We're
won't, but
better.
you'll be
We're
there next
better than
year.
Ohio State, and we're better than Texas.
Nah.
You'll be there
we're-
next year.
We're better than Michigan. I don't know why Michigan's still sitting at number 2.
Don't worry
No.
about it because you don't know. But you'll understand next year.
I need to go ahead
Nah.
and put my Tennessee boys up on that, man. But it's all good. We'll get up there. Man.
Like I think the same year you guys make it to the playoffs, UNLV might be there, Manny.
No, we will be there. We have better football team. UNLV
Well,
is my 3rd favorite football team, sir.
so that's
Behind
what.
Florida State. Florida State number 1, Alabama number 2.
And then UNLV, then the Niners. All right.
And he
All
likes
right,
West Virginia Mountaineers too.
I don't
Oh.
like West Virginia at all. Nothing.
He doesn't like them. He's born to them, though.
I'm not
He's
born to them
it,
at all. I was born. If I'm gonna take a school for my home state, I'll probably take Hampton or Norfolk State.
Probably Virginia Tech, who's gonna beat y'all this week.
No, not Virginia Tech, because
Damn.
Virginia Tech got weird people there. I've been there a couple times. They got weird people.
You're born there.
Hey, look, we're gonna keep it keep it pushing, y'all. Unless y'all got any more college football you want to talk about before we keep it going.
Nah, bro, we was talking about it a long time while he was whatever he was doing.
I appreciate that. All right, well, let's keep it to this NHL, man.
Wiping your pussycat. Okay.
Huh?
You said you was wiping your pussycat? That's good.
Nigga, what?
You said you was wiping your pussycat.
That's not what I said. Where'd you get that from?
That's what I heard.
Well, but you know where he got it from, because of cat, Asian, Chinese food, chopping up cats, put it in there, shrimp.
See?
Yeah, it all goes together.
They're always trying to get creative with cats. I get it. Okay.
People that West Virginia, they marry brothers and sisters, so
Damn,
he's a little off.
They do.
He's off.
Thank God
He's
I'm
off.
from Virginia.
Listen.
Thank God I'm from Virginia.
I'm gonna go to this hockey real quick because the Knights didn't play tonight, but we still play. We play tomorrow. We play the Sharks. I ain't saying they're our rivals no more, but still a preseason. But still, real quick, couple final scores tonight, man. The Senators beat the Penguins 3-0. The Flyers beat the Brewers 3-1. The Maple Leafs they lost to the Canadiens 5-4. The Devils beat the Islanders 6-5. The Blue Jackets beat the Blues 5-3. The Jets beat the Flames 4-4. And the Oilers are tied with the Kraken. They're going into the third period right now, the Flames and the Jets. My fault. Let me slow down. And the Oilers and the Kraken are going into the second, and both teams are tied. One's 4-4 and the other's 1-1. And like I said, the Knights play tomorrow against the San Jose Sharks like 10 o'clock. So that's really it for the hockey. It's preseason. We ain't finna dive too deep into that, man. But I do want to talk to y'all about the boxing. Let's go boxing, and then we'll talk. You know, we do have baseball playoffs coming up. You know, my Mariners didn't make it. I'm hella sad, but we already know what Jason's gonna say. That the Mariners are gonna win. So, Canelo versus Charlo this weekend. It popped off. It cracked off, man.
Hey, didn't somebody pick Charlo?
You know, we all watched the fight. You know what?
No.
Let me talk to me, man. Tell me how you feel about the fight, man.
That shit was boring.
It was boring.
Charlo came to get beat up. He just wanted to make sure he stayed in the ring. That's all. That shit was horrible, bro. I was so disappointed in Charlo.
He just didn't want to get knocked out.
That's what I'm saying. He was scared.
Terrible.
Look, he was looking scared right there.
Right.
Doug, have you ever got hit that hard in your life? On national TV?
That's what I was telling Ugg throughout the whole fight. Them body blows was hurting.
Hell yeah.
That little right cross to the chin. When he caught him on that cheek, it made him take a knee. That was the whole fight.
Did you really? Hey, who picked Charlo?
Nobody,
bro.
Nobody.
So let's be real.
But Nika did. My wife picked Charlo because she was like, he a black boy. Let's go with the black boy. I said, nope. I'm going with who's going to win.
But you got to remember, Charlo went up 2 weight divisions. And Cinnamon, he got them stone hands.
And Canelo's wrist was fully healed, man. And he actually said this is like the most confident that he felt in a long time. He felt 100%, you know what I'm saying, healthy with it too as well. So
he said nobody can beat this Canelo. The Canelo that fought tonight, he said nobody can beat him.
They said right next. He said, I don't give a fuck.
Floyd would still be. Floyd would have still beat Canelo.
No, not this Canelo. No, he wasn't.
Yes, he would have.
I hate Floyd, but he would outbox Canelo still.
Because Canelo wouldn't have came into the Floyd fight like he came into the Charlo fight. He would have been a whole different Canelo.
He would. He still would have. Floyd would have got his points and did what Floyd does, and he would have lost.
I still kind of believe what you're saying, even though I'm more of a Canelo fan too. But we can all agree that Canelo's a better fighter now than he was. But Floyd was, I can say, was at his best, but Floyd was like pretty much like as the dope as he was going to be. Like Floyd didn't get no better like that. He was still hella just dope. So if he fought a better Canelo, it might have been a way better fight. The results might have not have been this. I mean, might have changed, but it might have been a better fight.
Well, I forgot. Floyd's going to win in Vegas anyway, regardless of who he fights. He's going to win in Vegas.
He's going to always take his punches, bro. He's gonna take the boom, 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 and then dance around and get all the points, and Canelo, even being a better boxer, he would still get frustrated, and he would know that he was gonna go head hunting and try to knock him out.
He would have caught Floyd one time with that power, and Floyd would have been like, "Oh,
he's not a better boxer than Mayweather."
That's what the difference is.
I'm saying his defense is not better than Floyd, but who he is right now, I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said all you have to do is catch him once, but I don't see him catching Floyd.
No, it's not going to happen.
Floyd's not going to let himself get hit like that.
No.
Yeah, only Sugar Shane caught him like that. And
Cotto caught him like that.
Cotto caught him too.
Sugar Shane really caught him. He laid on. Sugar Shane would take a step back. He would have hit the mat on everything. Yeah,
but then again, that is shows
it does depend on one punch, but I don't see it.
And now
if he did drop him, I think he would have still got up and then outboxed him.
And now even like I was talking Rondo, like Canelo would have left his body, like he would have kept blocking, but the Canelo would have been like start beating up his, like he would have left his arms off. He would have, trust me, he's way of a smarter boxer. I'm telling you, it would have been a different fight.
What the difference is when it comes to talk about weight class. Floyd's not going to fight Canelo at that weight class. He's going to bring Canelo down. Yeah. That's first and foremost. That's what he's going to do. Floyd ain't dumb.
Yeah,
he's not at that weight class. He don't know. You got to come down to my level because I'm the bigger fighter. I'm the bigger name fight. So the weight class thing is totally wiped out when it comes to that.
Right.
That's true.
Everything would be down to
Floyd's gonna
rules.
fight on Floyd's terms, on Floyd's
Exactly.
rules.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's true.
I'm the bigger fighter, bro. You're gonna come down to me because I'm the man. I'm the money, not you.
Yeah.
I'm the money.
Yep.
And
That's
that's
true.
it's like it's and that's
That's why I don't like them. That's why I don't like them. If
I
you're
mean,
supposed
but
to be the, if you're supposed
Still
to
a
be the
winner.
best, if you're supposed to be the best, fight the best. Don't run from the best. Fight the best
Still
when
a
they're the
winner.
best.
Come on, man. We're talking about
Undefeated
Floyd
winner.
Mayweather.
right.
I'm just saying. Every
I
every
do-
other
look,
boxer, when they said they was the best, and somebody say I'm the best, they fought the best right then and there, and they
That's
I
found out who
don't
was
like
the best.
Floyd.
That's why I don't consider Floyd. He might be 50-0, but I don't consider him the best. I don't like
I don't like Floyd, the boxer Floyd, but the times I've met Floyd, I've had great conversations with him. Cool ass dude. They see that TV facade of him and that boxing person because he likes to be the villain. But when I met the dude's been a cool dude. I met him multiple times. Coolest dude, one of the coolest people I've ever met. And even though he can't spell math, he's good at money. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Hey man, well,
Armando said they could be setting something up, but Floyd's too old now, man. Canelo will definitely watch that fool now.
Yeah.
Floyd's over
Floyd
there
done with
doing
that shit.
fighting Japan exhibition fighters and shit. It would make
It would
money, but
definitely-
Floyd ain't worried about no
Floyd
money,
ain't
and
worried
neither
about
is
money no
Canelo.
more.
Floyd
Not at all.
definitely loves money. Floyd
That's the
definitely
only
loves
reason Charlo fought is because to make the money. He
Yeah,
knew he
yeah.
couldn't beat Canelo. It was all the
Yeah.
money grab.
Very true.
You see, Bud was like, he didn't
He
even try to
makes
win
a
that
lot
fight.
of
I
it
don't even want
too.
to
He
fight that
makes a
fool no
lot of
more.
money, bro. Makes a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I know some
Hey,
of his
well-
investments that he's
Bro,
in, and he makes a
I don't-
lot of money.
If they did fight now, I don't think it would be as hype as it would have been if they would have
No.
had a rematch like 2 or 3 whenever they fought.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Floyd coming out of retirement and Canelo at the top of his game right now, nigga. That's not
There's
massive.
no reason for Floyd
Does
to do
anybody
it, bro.
think that Floyd would have a chance to win that fight?
No,
Exactly.
not at all.
Nobody.
Not at all.
So it wouldn't be that great of a fight.
No.
But see, I felt
Floyd's taking exhibition fights and not even knocking niggas out.
that's
He's
how I
just
felt
showing
when Floyd and Pacquiao fought. I felt that Floyd dodged that fight till Pacquiao was where he was at because Pacquiao still was fighting, and Floyd just kept on dodging that fight for 7 years. Like,
Dog, it was both ways, dog. Don't try to
Mondo
put Floyd like
makes
that.
a lot of money
spends a
too,
lot
bro.
of money.
You
but
are what your record says you are.
He ain't worried about no money.
they was
That's what I'm saying. He makes a
when
ton of money,
Pacquiao
bro.
wanted that fight, they was both considered pound for pound the best boxers in the world. They should have fought right there to see who really was the best.
Hey, there's a lot of politics in boxing. Don't act like you don't know that.
Yeah, and it comes from Mayweather. Just like we said, Mayweather is going to
Mayweather
pick
was
his
the first one
fight
to do the politics.
on his terms. He's not going to fight on nobody else's
He was
terms.
the first one to do
He's
that.
the
Okay.
money.
I'm just saying, every other boxer, they fought when somebody said that they was the greatest, they was the best.
He said he stalled. Who stalled? Mannie or Floyd?
I don't know, but look, let me tell you how I felt about this fight though, real quick.
I just feel like that's a Floyd hater. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he plays the politics just like everybody else, just like all fighters do. So it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is, for sure, for sure. Well, look, let me tell you about this fight real quick to happen. I think it was a cool fight, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to Mondo, and I think Charlo definitely should have tried to lay it all out on the line. I think it came to a point, especially after he got knocked down. He was like, oh, I'm just trying to save face now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to go out like Earl Spence or, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying?
His buddy quit on him.
And his buddy.
No, he quit on himself, bro.
Yeah,
you feel me? Got beat up.
I feel he could have probably definitely put a little bit more effort out there, at least just, lay down a little bit more on the line.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, I will never question a fighter's effort.
You've been waiting.
I won't do that, but
I ain't saying he didn't put effort. I'm just saying he didn't. It came to a point where he wasn't trying to just go for the knockout because he knew he was losing. He just kept just doing it, kind of playing how it is. You know what I'm saying? Trying to throw a couple jabs, but nah, it wasn't working. And
he was just trying to stay the whole rounds. That's it.
And he wanted to live to see another day.
That's why he even exactly. That's why he even said, you know what I'm saying? I ain't getting knocked down, knocked out, you know what I'm saying? But We don't see how he's going to do when he goes back to his weight class, but he was calling out Crawford. He tried to call out, I think, Spence. He was like, oh, I'll fight whoever. But I'm going to be honest with you. After that fight, I mean, you're gonna have to fight your next fight and make it look real entertaining and knock him out to make some noise.
You might have to fight your brother.
To me, no, man.
Charlo
Going
versus
up weight
Charlo.
classes, I told you. He
Sorry.
went up weight classes to fight the champ.
Hey,
To me,
ain't his brother about to fight Plant?
I don't know.
He should. The way
Slap-
Plant smacked him.
Smack the dog shit out of him.
They need to,
It's the truth.
man. All right, y'all, man. We're gonna keep it pushing from this boxing to this baseball, man. We do got some playoff matchups, man. I'm just gonna run through them real quick, and you guys can tell me who y'all think gonna win that series. You know what I'm saying?
the Braves.
Texas.
They're not playing.
Texas at Tampa Bay.
Braves.
Rangers.
He said Braves.
I'm gonna go with the Braves on that one.
I'm going with the Rays too. I'm going Rays too on that.
I'm going to Rangers.
Rays and Rangers?
Yeah.
Probably the Rays. Rays been there before. Rangers haven't.
Rangers got better pitching than the Rays this year, so that makes a difference.
Rays been there.
But that doesn't make a difference. They got better pitchers.
Tell him, Muskie.
All right. Obviously, he wants to act retarded.
I'm not acting retarded, dog. These teams don't matter. The Braves is winning it.
All right.
The Braves are not.
Toronto.
I've been saying it. I've been on the boat for a minute now.
Toronto against
I'm
Minnesota.
so secure, but you can't kick me off.
Toronto against Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Mm.
I'm going Toronto.
Yeah,
Twins.
I'll go with the Twins too.
I'm going Toronto.
What?
I'm going Toronto. I think Toronto will get him.
Twins gonna win that one.
Okay. And we got Arizona going against Milwaukee, man. I got the Brewers, man.
I got the Brewers too.
I'm going Brewers
Crew
too.
for my nigga Tat.
Definitely going Brewers.
We got the Miami Dolphins, not Miami Marlins. They're going against the
Same
Philadelphia
shit.
Phillies. I got the Phillies, man. I'm going with Phillies on this.
I'm gonna go with the Phillies too.
I'm going Miami. I'm going Miami first round.
Retribution from last year. They want to run it back.
I'm going with Philly.
I'm the only one going Miami.
Yeah, I think Philly want to run it back. I think they want to get back to the show.
Yep.
I don't want to pick neither one of them, but I'm going Miami.
All right, Asia. I see you see the truth.
No, that's because they both in his division. That's why.
They're gonna have to play either one. Whoever wins gonna have to play us next round. So you already.
And they will lose.
Yeah,
That's why I said I'll take Miami the first round.
Yes,
I think the Phillies want to go back, and plus you got shout out the two Philly players from Vegas, Bryce Harper and the other boy. They're both Vegas products.
Hey, I'm gonna shout out the other boy.
I don't know his name, but it's two Philly players that's from out here in Vegas.
Fuck them fools.
Yeah.
He got his team that much, man. He just the Vegas cast.
And Bryce Harper, because he was a national, he played for the Nationals. Now he's a Philly. So,
because Philly gave him that check, I would have been a Philly too. If you gonna give me that check,
well, he gonna
$330 million.
He gonna be if he ain't out the playoffs this round, he gonna be out next round.
He said he coming to show y'all that he was supposed to win it last year.
No, dog. He got paid, so he's all right.
Yep.
He got paid the year before that,
and he was all right.
This ain't last year, bro.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna show y'all. Astros cheated. He's gonna show y'all that he deserves it.
Have been getting away from cheating for like the last 7 years. Sorry.
They're still in the playoffs too.
And I know
that's why the Mariners not in there.
Yeah.
That's why you're a Niners fan.
It's all right. It's all right. With that being said, it says you want to throw a dish shot at me and my Mariners. I'm moving on from this baseball, you know what I'm saying? Because we went on a terrible losing streak at the end of the damn season. That's just really that you must have not have wanted to be in the playoffs because you actually was in first place of the whole fucking division. But anyways,
they showed their youth. That's why.
Got to grow up. Hopefully, you grow up over this offseason. It come out.
Houston been there. That's why they know how to win when it counts.
Yeah, but we really lost the Rangers like 4 times in a row, bro. But like I said, I don't even want to dive into all their failures right now. So we can go to football because I'm gonna stop leaving football at the end. We'll talk about basketball. Leave on a funny note. But
I was just gonna say, shout out to my nigga Butler.
Gimme.
Oh, y'all
yeah,
seen that shit too?
I was gonna save him for the end.
Yeah, to the end.
Permler. His name is Permler.
Save it for the end.
What's his name?
Permler.
Permler. We're gonna say Permler for the end. All right.
All right. So what we gonna do? Football.
We're going football right now. We're going football, man. We're just gonna go over these past weekend scores, man, and if you got something to say about the game, man.
Hey, just remember, this is a multiverse we live in.
Manny, you know what I'm saying? If you want to tell him the record, you know what I'm saying, that of this past week, our record real quick before I go over it, or you want to tell him at the end, our records?
So the way that everything is going right now, we can officially call it. So the record for this week, the winners is Chrome and Onk with a record of 12-4. And then Mosky comes in third place with a record of 10-6. Then me and Cashless rounds up the bottom with identical records of 9-7.
That ain't that bad.
Wow. Okay.
Well, that's only because I was biased.
At least you guys are over 50%.
Yeah, that's all it is. I'm a hater, and I won't take nobody's team that's on this cast because they all NFC teams. So I'm gonna go against them every week. So
yeah,
you got the dub on mine.
I gotta be honest, man. First game we got popping off, man. We had the Detroit Lions going to play the Green Bay Packers, man. And I'll save the game for tonight, the last game. The Detroit Lions went out there and smacked them, man. Did they thing 34?
I told you.
I know. I took the fucking Packers.
Listen, when they threw the interception, the first play of the game, I was looking at it. They threw the interception. I was like, well, Packers going to run away with this. And then that was it. It was like Lions was like, nah. It's like a boo-boo. I got y'all. And ran away with the game. I was like, oh my God, where did this Lions team come from?
Hey, I told you, they believe in their coach. He got them. Every year they've been getting better.
They bite kneecaps. That's exactly what they're doing.
The 3-1.
I told you that's my surprise pick of the year.
So look,
like the team that's gonna upset people in the playoffs.
This is what we're gonna do too. Between like every quarter, we're gonna give a grade. Since this is the first quarter, 4 games. You know what I'm saying? Every 4 games is the quarter. You know what I'm saying? Detroit Lions are 3-1, man. What grade do you give them? I give the Detroit Lions. I give them about a B plus, man. Maybe even an A-.
I'll give them an A-.
I'll give them a B.
I'll give them an A- because each year they've been getting better and they're looking sharper and sharper. They're doing what they're supposed to do. And you see their identity. Like I told you, they're gonna really put pause on people and like, don't sleep on the Lions.
I give them a B. What about the Packers?
Pete, everybody, Shannon, you give them a grade?
I'm giving them an A-, bro.
A-. Okay. Packers, they're 2-2 after their first 4 games. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they just lost. They scored 20. Jordan Love has some up and downs, man. I'm gonna give them.
Jordan Love scores me 20 every week in fantasy. Don't hate.
I'm gonna give the Packers a C+, man.
I give them a high C.
I give them a C.
I give them a C+ too.
They look shitty. They look hella shitty in the first half of every game, but somehow Jordan Love pulls out some way that they're almost in the game.
I do think the Packers will get better throughout the seasons, though. You know what I'm saying? But you got to start good and stay good. You know what I'm saying? It's the NFL.
So, yeah, they'll see, dog, because Jordan Love is they be getting L's, but he gets me fantasy points, dog. So
nobody cares about your fantasy.
That's what I've been saying. Everyone else was saying that. I'm glad we're on the same page. Let's move on.
You scored 55 points this week in fantasy, bro.
Like I said, let's move on. No one cares about fantasy. You're right.
Your fantasy sucks.
As we keep it pushing, man, Atlanta Falcons, man, they got smacked by the Jacksonville Jaguars out there in London, man. 23.
London, Mike.
Atlanta Falcons are 2-2. Jacksonville Jaguars are 2-2. Atlanta Falcons kind of started good. They look good, but then they kind of been on a downhill slope, man. So I'm going to give the Atlanta Falcons just a straight up C. And the Jacksonville Jaguars, we expected a lot out of them, but you know what I'm saying? They won their last couple of games. So I'm going to give the Jacksonville Jaguars a C+.
I give them both Ds.
Ouch.
I give the Falcons a C-.
are not
And I
that
give
good.
Jacksonville a D because they should be doing way better than what
better.
they are
Yeah,
doing.
Exactly.
that's why.
Okay.
And
Hey, I give them
Jacksonville,
both
they
D.
play in
Jacksonville is the
London
damn
next week
D.
too.
Yeah, how they get 2 London games?
Because they always play in London.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not two.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that they
always
got
they always
two.
play in London every year.
But
But
two
it's never
games?
back to back. It's never back to back. But if you look at them, they always play in London.
No, yeah, that's why I said that the other day. They be winning out there, but how like they ain't been in the States in probably like 3 weeks, cuz when they get done.
Mother.
But
Stupid.
they don't play the right team.
They both get D's from me.
That boy is wild.
D's, motherfucker D's. Rosie Perez.
All right, look, man. Next game we got, man. This game I did not call. I was wrong on this game. I thought it was gonna be way closer, man. The Miami Dolphins, they got smacked by the Buffalo Bills.
Jesus.
Hold on, before we get a
Bills
grade,
Mafia.
I want to say this. I want to say this on air. You want to hear it from me first before anybody else. I have to give Josh Allen credit for this week for playing an actual good defense and showing that he's actually a good quarterback. So hats off to you, Josh Allen, this week
Yep.
for proving me wrong because you proved me wrong.
Because hey, like I said they may have missed their window, but if they keep up the trajectory that they've been playing these last couple of weeks, man, I could be wrong because
What you
they
call it?
bomb.
Can I say something, Omoski? Travarius White, he's out for the year. That's gonna hurt their defense.
But wasn't he out for the year last year, year for last?
Something like that.
Yeah, so that doesn't matter.
It does.
Damn.
Yeah, that's their best defensive player.
Yeah, but they still got in the playoffs without him last year, year before last, so it doesn't matter.
But that's
He's
it's still a
injury
big player.
prone. But he's injury prone though. So
Both of them teams I give A minuses to.
Yeah, man. I give A minus to both teams, man. Both teams.
No, I'll give the Bills an A. How you give them an A minus? They've been getting better every week. You just seen how hot Miami's offense was. Like their defense showed up and their offense showed up. Like what more do y'all want?
I think Von Miller's coming back too, though.
they have to show me. They have to show me. Josh Allen has to show me consistently that he can play against good defense on a
No,
consistent
but yeah, we're talking about
basis.
this week. We're talking about this week though. Just this week,
No,
right?
We're
now.
talking about the last.
No.
We're talking about the whole fourth quarter.
First four quarter. I mean the first quarter. So first 4 games.
Yeah.
My fault.
So I'm gonna give Buffalo a B minus because truthfully, Miami was the first real true team that they played and beat in this quarter, and I'll give Miami a B because they haven't really played anybody either.
So you're not giving nobody an A.
I'm giving both of them
I
B's
know
too.
I'm gonna give them. I'll give some people some A's when they deserve it.
Go for the A's.
All right. Well, next game we got Minnesota Vikings 21.
F and F.
The
F
Panthers
and F.
No, the Panthers are not an F. They're a Z.
3.
F and F.
Did you say they're a G?
They're
F and
Z.
F. JCash says F and F. Trizmo says F and D.
I didn't say
Z.
F. I
Z.
give the
Nigga
Panthers
Z.
are F plus.
F minus and an F minus minus.
minus and F plus.
The Vikings
Hey,
are
look.
definitely a F from what you went last year. They got to get rid of
Because
Cousins,
what's
bro.
going on
All
in
they got is
Carolina,
Jefferson.
I hate to say it, they're really holding back Bryce for whatever reason.
He sucks.
There's no
They're-
continuity.
They're not holding him back. He's just that terrible. And I rooted for him.
Yeah, he calls all the plays that go that far.
I
You're
rooted for
right.
him, and I thought he was going to be good. But
Like I
seeing
said,
him,
he calls the plays that to do that. But like I said, Doug, I don't know what they're trying to do up there. I don't know why Frank Wright's holding this nigga back the way he has.
Frank
They don't
Wright's a
believe in a
horrible
whole.
coach.
Because like these teams are trash, dog, and we've been in
Frank
all
Wright,
these games.
We
But y'all
all
are
knew Frank
trash.
Wright's a horrible coach, though.
but
That's what
y'all
I'm
are
saying.
trash.
I never argued. Well, how about this?
Even
Fuck
you
you
said
and the
Frank
couch
Wright
you
was a
came in
horrible
on,
coach.
and that's why you blending with your couch right now, homie. You stupid.
He cheated. Hey Arnold, he cheated.
Hey, the Panthers are 0-4, so they got to get an F, man. I can't give them nothing but an F. The
I give
Vikings are 1-3, but they lost some close games, man. So I'm gonna give them a D. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give them a D in the
They both get Fs. Vikings, you guys are terrible. I don't know what happened from last year.
Terrible.
all you guys got is Justin Jefferson, bro. If he wasn't doing good, you guys would definitely have.
And Jordan Addison, you're trash, sir. You got me 0 points in fantasy.
Watch him bounce back. Next game we got is probably y'all probably definitely giving out some more bad grades. We got the Broncos finally got a win, man. They're 1-3. They beat the Bears 31-28. The Bears are 0-4, but Justin Fields actually went out there and looked way better than he's looked at any point of this season.
Told
that was
y'all.
their coaching.
And it was
They
a point
should
where
have
the
kicked the
Bears were
field
up
goal.
like 21-0. 20. They were up a bunch, and then the Broncos
21-0.
21-0, and the Broncos came all the way back, man. So
No, they should have kicked the field goal. That was terrible coaching, dog. They went for it on 4th down, man. Instead of kicking that field goal, you want to go for it on 4th and 1. You didn't get the first down, and look what happened. That shit's retarded, dog.
Yeah, the Broncos defense, they gave up 70 points, man. So they get an F too. And the Bears, they haven't won a game, so they get an F. Both teams get an F on it.
F minus and F minus minus. That's the grade.
Move along. Them niggas are both trash.
Next game we got is the Baltimore Ravens, man. They went and smacked the Deshaun Watson-less Browns 28-3.
I didn't know Watson wasn't playing, or I'd have picked the fucking Ravens.
I told that. I asked that before the game was even played, but nobody would let me switch my pick. I don't know why. That's fucked up, but whatever.
Nope. You got to live and die with your pick. You have to live and die with your pick, sir.
That's cool, but I should be able to switch it before the game starts because the injury happened before.
Nope. Nope.
Hey, the fans heard. How you going to change it on the fans?
Ravens high B and Browns. I give them probably a B. Well, they didn't play with Deshaun, so I give them a low A.
But we talk about the whole. We talk about all 4 games that they played, not just this one.
Yeah.
I give the Browns a B minus, and I give the Ravens an A. I get the Ravens an A minus.
I give the Ravens
an A because they've been playing with a lot of injuries.
Well, they play with injuries every year.
They play
with injuries every single year.
Because to me, I give the Ravens a B plus because I feel like they're overachieving. But whatchamacallit is maybe a C plus. Like, they're not that good.
Who, the Browns?
Yeah.
I think they are.
But you hate the Browns, though.
Nah.
They're still the Browns.
See?
I give the Ravens a B plus, and I give the Browns a B.
Okay. All right. You already gave your grades out? Yeah?
No, I'm gonna give the Ravens a B plus, and I'm definitely gonna give the Browns a C plus, bro.
Okay.
Like the Browns to me are overachieving, but come on now, let's be real.
You think overachieving? Really? Wow, that's crazy. The Steelers are 2-2.
They lost Chubb, bro, and they still.
Yeah, I give the Browns for sure like a B, a solid B. The Steelers are 2-2. They lost 6-30 to the Texans. The Texans are 2-2. I ain't gonna give the Steelers an F because they won 2 games. You know what I'm saying? But I am gonna give them a C minus because they have looked terrible throughout.
Damn, how can you look terrible
this first quarter? I don't even really know how they got the other 2 wins, but
it was the Raiders and the Browns.
Yeah, dog, they're like. I'll give the Steelers a D.
Pickett's hurt.
I'll give the Steelers a C.
They got a D. I'll give Houston A. They've outperformed my expectations.
I give Houston a high C.
I give the Steelers a C minus.
CJ Stroud, the best quarterback coming out that draft.
Oh, look at him.
I give the Texans a C plus too, man. I give the Texans a C plus.
I give the Steelers a C minus. I give the Texans a C.
I'll give them a B because they're definitely better than I've given them credit for by far.
I'll lower it down to a B plus because they're doing better than everybody thought they were.
Yeah.
Right.
They're a much better team than everybody thought they were.
Facts.
I don't know if I'm gonna take them to B because they are in the trash division.
That they can't control it.
Hey, regardless of who they played, we're just going off how they played and what their record is.
True.
Hey, take it out.
I'll give them a B.
All right.
I'm still on my B too.
Okay. Next game we got, y'all. We got the Los Angeles Rams. They wouldn't beat the Colts 29-23. Both teams are 2-2. I'm gonna give both teams a straight up No, I'm lying. I'm gonna give the Colts a C, and I'm gonna give the Rams a B minus. Man, they on their wins, they've been looking pretty cool on a little comeback, and they got a tough dub. So, and the Colts they got their rookies, and he's been missing with Minshew, but Minshew came in there, did his thing. You know, I'm gonna give the Rams a B minus, and I'm gonna give the Colts a C plus.
Me.
I'll give the Rams a B minus because they are playing better than I ever thought they would play this year. Their youngsters on offense and defense are showing up and showing out. And I'm gonna give the Colts a C just because they did my boy JT bad, so you don't get no love.
No love.
To me, both of these teams are extremely mediocre. Like the teams that they beat, it's like okay, they're not good, but they're not terrible. Like I don't see any of them going anywhere. Like I don't see they have enough consistency play anywhere. Like I don't see their identity. They're a decent team. So they both get C's for me.
Okay.
I'm rocking with the C's too. I think they both. And you could almost give the Rams a B minus because they're a lot better than I thought they were going to be. And but you could say the same thing about Indianapolis too. So we'll give them both C pluses. They're both a little bit better than I thought they were going to be.
Okay, both C pluses. Okay, rock with it.
Shout out to that little boy Puka though. That was nice.
Yeah.
And I know.
Man.
That's why I picked him up as much as I could in all my fantasies. Every fantasy that he was still out there, I snatched him.
Yeah, that's a very smart idea. I don't want to dive too much into that, so we'll go to the next game.
He must have did you dirty. He must have did you dirty in fantasy.
He did. This dude had like 200 points, bro. He had him, Josh Allen, and like somebody else. I was like, what? Anyways, it's crazy. And I had like 192. But anyways, Tampa Bay went out there to the Dome, the loudest place in the NFL, man, and went out there and beat the Saints, held them touchdown list 26-9. The Bucks are 3-1. The Saints are 2-2. I'm impressed, man. I thought we'd be maybe 50-50, you know what I'm saying? But the only team we lost to is the Eagles. The Eagles did their thing, and they're still there. They're an undefeated team, man. So with that being said, I'm surprised. I'm gonna give the Bucks like a B plus, an A minus. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give them like an A. Hey, we beat a couple.
But did you only beat the teams in our division?
Huh?
Did you only beat the teams in our division?
No. We beat the Vikings. We beat the Saints, and then we also beat the Bears.
I'm gonna give them fools an A minus because they actually did better than I thought, and I didn't know Kamara or what you call it was back. What's a car? But the Saints, they're not looking too good. They're up and down. I give them a C, but I gave you guys an A minus. Y'all actually won almost more games than I called you guys to win all season.
Yeah, right. And I'm gonna give the Saints like
Mike Evans got hurt, and that hurts.
And I'm gonna give the Bucks A minus because Baker Mayfield is actually doing a lot better than I ever thought he would be. And the Saints is gonna get a D from me because the Saints should have been running away with that division, and I just don't know what happened this year. Like, so
I mean, they're only down one game, but it's going to increase. But go ahead.
I'm giving the Buccaneers an A, bro. Look, the team that they played or whatever, it is what it is. They did their thug things when they won. That's what they're supposed to do. And I'm 100% giving the damn Saints a damn D plus because they're supposed to be way better than what they are.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
With that defense too.
Trizmo?
I'll give the Bucks a C. But that's the best that any team I think in our division should even get. Because we all are trash, and the teams they beat are Dookie Dog Water.
You're trash.
But hey, nobody else getting to a C in our division, my niggas. Right now, do I see you're the only C? For real. Like when you don't play a Dookie dog water trash team, you're gonna be like how we are, sad, but
You keep talking about it.
Misery loves company. Go ahead. Misery loves
no,
company.
man, we have to be real, dog. Like, yeah, man, it's bad.
So they get a C, and you giving the Saints a what?
Oh, F.
F. Okay. Next game we got is the Washington Commanders. Man, they put up a hell of a fight. They went out there and played the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles beat them 34-31. The Washington Commanders are 2-2. The Eagles are 4-0. An undefeated team, one of the two
undefeated team that I'm giving a C to because that game showed me that they aren't as good as that 4-0 makes them out to be. So they get a C from me, and the Commanders get a D.
How did 4-0 make a C?
Because
they both get C.
they wasn't supposed. They was not supposed to be. They was not supposed to be close with the Commanders in that game.
It's a division game, and I've had Ron Rivera as a head coach. That's what he's gonna do. He'll get you close, but he's gonna get you to win.
It doesn't matter, sir. The Eagles on paper. The Eagles on paper should have scored 50 points on the Commanders.
No.
And it took them to overtime. No,
that's division. Oh man, I'm done. Hear what you're gonna say about your team. Wow.
Son.
Look, I'm gonna that's A real quick. Our dog Trizmo, give us the grade real quick.
Hey, I'll give the Eagles an A, dog, and the Commanders a C because Ron Rivera, he does what he did with our team. He's pretty mediocre. He'll do some good things, and then he'll do some retarded things, and that's about all you can get. But the Eagles have been winning. They're undefeated, dog. Like, I don't understand how this grading works on this panel, but if you win, I guess it don't mean nothing. If you don't lose, but if you lose, it means something because who you play. That's all they got what's in front of them. They have not. They've won every game.
It ain't no what.
They got Tampa Bay.
Yeah, right. There's no underlying. Okay, here, this is what makes it. It's however you feel, and you give out your grade. So. That's
how I feel, dog. Why you hating on the way I feel? I'm confused about how the rating is.
I don't know what the criteria is.
I'm confused about the criteria. Don't hate on my confusion.
I give the Eagles a B. Ain't no criteria around here, man. You just go ahead and tell them how you feel, bro.
Eagles a B. Like they're not as good as they was last year. I've been saying that.
So they're not. But
they haven't been. They've been squeaking past all these games. They didn't look good against the Bucks when they won that. They didn't look good against the Commanders, and I give the Commanders like a C.
Okay. I'm giving the Commanders.
Eagles are undefeated, but they don't look that good.
I'm giving the Commanders a C+ because even though they won 2-2, I think they're a team that could be possibly on up and up, especially with that last game. That I like that. And the Eagles are 4-0, but I'm still giving them an A- because, like Jay said, they didn't look good in a couple of games that they won, and they sneaked out of a couple of games. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give them.
Have they scored 30 points every game?
They are undefeated, and a win is a win. So they get an A-.
I'm rocking with same thing Crom says, C+ and A- because it's the Eagles aren't as good as they were last year. We all know this, and no, I think Washington's a player away from being pretty decent. So who knows?
That could be true. That could be true. Next game we got coming up is the Cincinnati Bengals. They're 1-3. They lost to the Tennessee Titans. They're 2-2. The Bengals lost 3-27. Joe Burrow looked hurt, didn't throw any long passes. Jamar Chase was definitely frustrated. The Tennessee Titans, I'm still not impressed with, man. With all that being said, the Bengals definitely get I damn near give them an F for bringing Joe Burrow back when they shouldn't have. That's just stupid. And the Tennessee Titans, I give the Titans like a C, a straight up C, dog, because I'm really not impressed by their wins and their losses. You know what I'm saying? The Titans just they beat a hobbled Joe Burrow. So the Titans get a straight up C from me.
So I'm gonna get the Bengals a C because last year they was 0-4 and then they went to the AFC Championship game. So I'm not counting them out. Year. But I'm just saying this is their MO. This is what they do.
Their play for these four games deserves a C.
I'm giving them a C because that's what they do. They look like that they're got a trash season and then they take off. So in the first 4 games,
after the trash is done, they take off. That's when
the first 4 games. I'm gonna rate them a C, and then the Titans is gonna get a D because, like I said, Next week is going to be Will Levis as the quarterback.
Hey, that Mike's Harder lemonade must be hitting, dog, because he just gave a team that was 2-2 a D and a team that was 1-3 a C. But hey, it's your grades, Manny. You can live your life. Go ahead. Who got next?
I'm going D for the Bengals because them niggas suck, and probably a C minus for the Titans because them niggas are up and down. You never know what you're gonna get.
True, box of chocolates for sure with them guys.
All right. I give the Bengals an F minus because everyone can see what they're doing to their star quarterback. He has not been healthy. He can't move. You're making like you can really fuck up his career being stupid. And the Titans are very mediocre. At 2-2, I'll give them a standard C because they're not above or negative. They're very basic. They're gonna do some shit right and a lot of things wrong, but I'm disappointed that in this day and age that Joe Burrow's even on the field, even though his receiver came out in preseason and said he shouldn't be out there. And we've seen week to week, he was right.
They don't have an O line, but they never had an O line, and they still had him out there.
Because I hate to say it, this season to me, it was my star quarterback. It's not more important than the next 10 years.
Yep, I'll sit his ass.
Because, yes, they're going to lose this season regardless if you put him out there. But an ankle injury is one of those ones that can linger on for years and years and years.
He don't have an ankle injury. It's just hamstring.
Yeah, even worse. Thank you for correcting me. Even worse.
Or calf, something like that. Yeah.
Now he don't even know. God damn it. But like
it's
I said,
calf or hamstring or something.
It does suck to say, your season's lost at the beginning of the year, but you can make it worse. You can always. What's the worst that can happen? It can always be worse. And you're seeing.
My whole thing is that they're a team that start off slow and they pick it up. The first quarter of the year, they start off terrible. And then they pick it up the next quarter.
You can't say that when they quarterback can't skip.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
If you can't move, that don't matter. You're right.
It doesn't matter.
Right. You don't have to be able to move.
I've seen worse quarterbacks.
You're right.
I've seen worse quarterbacks that can't move make good plays. So,
hey, did you give us your grade for these two teams?
No, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and give the Bengals a fucking F because this is the bullshit. I mean, I knew something like this was gonna happen. One player their best player had to go down, and there goes everything. And
I don't know why.
The Titans are super mediocre. See.
How are we watching someone destroy their career for nothing out there? And everyone's like, "Oh, well,
I would just sit his ass. Just sit him for the year, dog."
They just paid this man. He is the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. They're not going to set him.
I think people are not taking interest in when your receiver comes out and says preseason you shouldn't be out there. That should tell you something real. If your number one receiver is saying my quarterback shouldn't be out here.
But Joe Burrow also has to say if he feels that he could be out there or not. So
you can't put it on the team. Retarded. You can't put it on the team
because if Joe Burrow goes to them and says, "I don't feel good to be out there," they're not going to put him out there.
That's fine. But I believe Joe Burrow's took enough hits that he may not know what the hell is good for himself because he wouldn't take all them damn hits.
He knows what's good for himself.
No, I don't think he knows no more.
Listen, we'll find out next week. But look, let's keep it pushing to this next game. We got them Las Vegas Raiders, 1-3. They went and lost to the Los Angeles Chargers. The Chargers are 2-2 now, 24-17. Raiders, man, I'm giving them a 1-3, a D plus, man, just because I got hope that they have a C. And then the Chargers, I'm gonna get the Chargers a C minus, man, because they still haven't looked like Eckler looked good the first week. He's been hurt and they've been up and down, but I'm gonna get the Chargers a C minus to C.
Hey, this year I feel like there's a whole bunch of mediocre teams, so I'll give the Raiders an F, Chargers D plus, mediocre at best. They beat it. Yeah.
Chargers C, D minus for the Raiders And they're supposed to be going to the Super Bowl this year. What a bunch
Against the
of
Cowboys. Ooh, that's the
they
reality.
better get their shit together.
I'm gonna give the Chargers a C minus because their coach is trash, and I'm gonna give the Raiders. I'm gonna give them a D just because Chandler Jones is crazy and he ain't been out there all season. So I'm giving
They
him a
ain't
little
with the
bit.
team. They released him.
Oh, they released him.
Yeah, they released him.
Yeah. So
Man.
yeah, they should have did better by Chandler Jones. So yeah.
I'm giving the fucking Raiders an F minus. They have the worst coach, definitely in Las Vegas, and in the NFL. He's horrible. He's trash, bro. Every year, I mean, when I say this last year. I said it when they hired his sorry ass. He sucks.
You did.
He's horrible.
Aiden
He makes no
O'Connell is
changes,
better than
nothing.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
He's not
I'm
a
just gonna
trash
throw that
coach.
out there.
He's horrible. I said this a million times, and at least the Chargers, their coach sucks too. But at least he can make changes. He can do a little bit of difference, and so they get a C. But
Like this is the
And
first time Jimmy's
Raiders
been
are
a loser.
horrible.
Herbert's
The
hurt.
Raiders are
now.
horrible.
Aiden O'Connell is better than Jimmy Garoppolo.
You need to give them a
Very
chance.
true.
All right, we had enough of your hot
Very
takes
true.
tonight, Manny.
I'm just saying.
It's true.
Everybody,
Aiden O'Connell is better than Jimmy Garoppolo.
This is the only
Very
place that
true.
Jimmy
I
Garoppolo's
agree.
just been a loser like this, dog. Like you said, it's the coach, dog. Jimmy is a mediocre winner.
But
We're going
he
to
should
celebrate
know the
when that
coach.
coach is fired.
This is the same
Think
coach that
about
was
it.
the offensive
Horrible.
coordinator when he was with New England.
He didn't play New England.
He
He didn't
did.
get on the field. He did not get on the field just because
Yes,
he's
he
on the motherfucking
did.
roster.
He did get on the field. He
Yeah,
started
he
a
did.
couple of games in New England.
Yeah.
How
What do
many,
you
my fault?
mean?
How many?
I think
About
like
one and a
6 or
half,
something like
maybe
that.
two.
No,
We're
like
not-
3 or
we
4.
even-
What do you mean?
Jimmy did his thing out there in New England for a second. Trust me. When Tom I heard for a second, Jimmy was out there doing his thing. That's why they wanted to keep Jimmy out. Then like, now we want to keep Jimmy, and Tom, you can leave, but they're stupid. But anyway,
I can't believe that shit either.
you gave the grade for that one. Everybody gave the grade for that one. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fact
Okay.
of the matter is the Raiders suck.
Raiders definitely have problems. Next game we got is the Patriots 1-3. They got smacked by the Dallas Cowboys 3-38. The Cowboys are 3-1. Cowboys get an A from me, man. Patriots, they look very bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna give them a D minus because I think they will.
Right.
Just because I think they'll get better. You know what I'm saying? But off of their first 3 weeks, I'm gonna give them a D minus, man. It's 1-3 Patriots. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got. What you got?
All right.
I'm going B plus for the Cowboys. If we would have won against the weak ass Arizona, they probably would have got an A. But we fucked up. So B plus Cowboys, D minus for the Patriots. They need to get rid of Mac Jones. He's a bum.
All right. See, look,
I'm
to
gonna
me.
go.
Oh, go ahead.
Now go ahead.
All right, to me, Cowboys, A plus.
Shut the fuck up.
Because besides the Cowboys doing cowboy things so far, they have looked fucking amazing. This
Very,
one
very
game
true.
was a hiccup. It's just Cowboy doing cowboy things, but you take that out, they look fucking amazing. Don't be a hater. And the Patriots, I told you, I think it's Belichick. Like Mac Jones is like he's shown enough to me that he's a decent quarterback. But I believe the game is moved past Belichick. To me, it like you just said.
He's an Alabama quarterback. Don't you hate Alabama quarterbacks? Oh, but your counter quarterback's an Alabama quarterback.
Yeah, no. But no, like you said, man, he like if they should have kept whatchamacallit, but they got rid of him. But then he gets rid of Brady. Like Belichick's logic is it's past him, dog. That's how I feel. So I give them for how many years they've been dominant from what they used to be. They're getting an F.
All right. So I'm gonna give the Cowboys an A minus.
No, plus.
No, A minus. They haven't really played anybody. The
You
teams
can't,
they
man.
played.
That's the schedule, dog. You can't take points off because how the schedule is at the beginning.
I'm just saying they haven't played anybody. So, but I'm giving them an A minus. Come on, I could have said an F because I can't stand the Cowboys, but I'm keeping it 100. They get an A minus from me. You feel what I'm saying? Now about the Patriots, it's Mac Jones is not bad, but Belichick doesn't know how to draft anybody. He hasn't drafted any offensive weapons
Any
ever.
weapons, in any position.
He's drafted some defensive weapons, but he has not drafted any offensive weapons
When was the last time
ever.
he drafted anything decent defensively?
Hightower,
How many years
Gonzalez,
ago was that?
Gonzalez, the cornerback that just got hurt. Yeah,
And no, he was not good. Everyone's been scoring on him. We talk about he good.
he is good.
All right.
He drafts great defensively. He doesn't
And
do
they've
anything
been scoring
offensively.
on for the last 3 years since Tom
At,
Brady left. But you're right. I'm sorry.
like he doesn't do anything defensively. They had a top 5 defense last year. They had a top
No,
5
they
defense
didn't.
going into the season this year. But I'm
And
gonna give them a D minus because they can turn it around and they have an
no, they
actual
can't.
real offensive coordinator.
They cannot
year.
turn it around.
They can.
All right.
And Zeke is doing terrible.
I'm sorry.
Terrible. What you giving them?
I'm definitely giving the Cowboys an A. They have been look. Besides them doing Cowboy things, they have been solid, bro. 100% solid. I like what I see from them. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give credit where credit is due. And the damn Patriots, bro. That nigga Bill Belichick is the Donald Trump of football. That nigga is past his time.
Donald Trump never won though. But
nigga, have you heard Donald Trump talk recently, my nigga? I'm like, dog, no, you don't need to be running for nobody's president, bro.
he's never won.
But I also heard that they're going to get Mike Vrabel as the new coach of the Patriots.
Why not?
That might be. Hey, Mike Vrabel. To me, he's proven like he's not underqualified. Like,
and he ain't done with the Titans though yet, so we gonna see how the Titans do it this year because they are an iffy team. You never know what you're gonna get
He
the
can
Titans.
pick up Rodney Harrison as his defensive coordinator.
Next game we
got the Patriots.
I'm gonna get Teddy Bruschi's bum ass.
There you go.
Next game we got coming up is the Arizona Cardinals. They're 1-3. They lost to the San Francisco 49ers 35-16. The Niners are the second and two only undefeated teams in the league. They're 4-0. I give the Niners an A+, man. They look great every game. Can't front, just keeping it 100. The Cardinals are 1-3. They did beat the Cowboys, so that takes them out of an F to a D-.
Well, me being a 49ers fan, I'm going to give them an A- on the simple fact that the defense has not played up to par the way that it should have been playing.
100%.
We are letting teams get comfortable and staying too close to these games, even though we've scored 30 points every game that we played this year, but it shouldn't be as close as a lot of these games is, and these teams shouldn't be able to go down the field on us like they do. So I'm giving us an A-. The Cardinals, I will give them a D because they are surprisingly a lot better than I ever thought they would be. I
you
didn't
said
think they was
a
going to
B.
get. No, I said a D. A D as in dummy.
How can you be surprisingly better and be a D? All right,
because they were supposed to be a Z, like you said the Carolina Panthers was.
Right.
Don't quote me. Don't quote.
So yeah, I'm going to give them a D because they are a lot better than I thought they ever would be.
All right. JCash, Trizmo?
Man, I'm letting him have it, man. I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead,
both Niners fans, so I'm gonna let you know what I'm saying. I feel the same way. A- for the Niners, bro. Their defense is just not there yet. Offensively though, surprisingly, it's surprising shot to me. So it's got to be an A-. And for the damn Cardinals, bro, definitely they a D+, bro, because they're a lot better than I thought they were gonna be too. Then maybe when Gabe Williams' dad, he said that he didn't really want him over there. Maybe they was like, fuck it, we might as well try to win some games.
I've given the Niners A+ because they're so good. You know what I'm saying? They're so good.
That you could tell, you could hear the hate in that.
He does not mean that. He don't mean that.
I think they're gonna probably go undefeated. They're gonna wipe us next week.
This thing weird, bro.
I take that back.
I think they'll probably go to the NFC Championship, maybe the Super Bowl. Their defense has let teams score on them, but yeah, A plus, the best team in the league so far. D plus for the Cardinals because they definitely beat us, and they're definitely better than. But I thought they'd be fucking trash. So yeah, but go San Francisco 49ers, A plus, best team in the league.
All right, Trizmo. Trizmo.
Look, hey, I'm not gonna be over like you said. That's why I love how this just played out. Told you 49ers are just Hasidity Cowboy fans. The Niners, to me, I'll give them an A plus. They're not an A plus plus like the Cowboys, but that's where the Hasidity comes in because they want to talk about their defense, letting people score. Then they're just ignoring. They're just throwing any random motherfucker back there as quarterback. But to me, they're A plus. Like I don't know how you hating on your team. Like, tell your offense to stop scoring so much and so fast,
Who,
so your defense can get a break. Like,
who is
no, they're
random?
A
Who is
plus.
random as quarterback? We got Purdy, the same guy that took us the rest of the way last year.
Mr. Irrelevant.
You can
I
mute me
hate
on this
the
part.
Hoppy Diddy Cowboy fan. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's
You can mute
relevant
me on
now.
that.
He took
All right,
Mr. Irrelevant. No,
look,
We made
look.
him relevant.
we
Hey,
made him relevant because Jimmy G took you to this. No,
next game we got Kansas City Chiefs. Went out there and won at the very end, man. They played New York Jets. Wilson played his best game. You know what I'm saying? The Kansas City Chiefs are 3-1. The Jets are 1-3. Just with the last performance with the Jets takes them from an F to me to I'll give them a D plus. And the Kansas City Chiefs, they get a B plus from me because they looked all right, but A minus, B plus, A minus.
Thank you, Kansas City, for almost fucking up our locks of the week because we all locked these motherfuckers in for the they almost gave it away. But for sure, I'm gonna give Kansas City a B, and I'm gonna go ahead and give the Jets a C minus, and because I mean they're a little bit better. I mean, I got to give Wilson his credit. He did his little thug things this last little game or whatever.
Wilson played the best game he ever played in his life.
That's what I'm saying. It shocked the shit out of me. I was like, dude, they about to wipe the floor. I was like, hold on, what's going on now? Anyway, and then Kansas City, I just feel like they just kind of playing in like whatever till we get to the playoff type thing. So, right, they're gonna play B all the way through.
I'm giving Kansas City a low B, high C because they haven't been doing what Kansas City. The receiver core is mediocre. Without Travis Kelce, I think they would probably be 1-3. Mahomes played like shit last week. They need to get Taylor Swift the fuck out of there and focus on football. Quit showing her dancing around with fucking Donna Kels. Nigga, nobody gives a fuck. Play football. You know what I'm saying? And I give the Jets a C minus, high D, and that's only because their defense is very good. Very, very good. And if it wasn't for that bullshit holding, they would have won that game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give Kansas City a B minus because this is their MO. They start off slow. I'm going to give the Jets a C minus because, like Mr. Cashless said, their defense is the only thing that actually, is relevant on their team. Even though Wilson had a good game last week, but their defense is the best thing about the Jets. So I'm gonna give them a C minus.
Okay. And that was
Man,
everybody. That was
me,
everybody. Oh, my
you
fault.
know how I feel about Jets, Mets. They're an F, but their defense is amazing. And Zach Wilson, I'm not trying to take nothing away from him from this one game. He balled out. Besides that one mistake, but he balled out. But Kansas City, I hate to say it, they're starting to try to act like the Patriots. Like you keep getting rid of these stars and not replacing them with nobody, and their arrogance keeps them pretty mediocre until they have to be. So I'm gonna give Kansas City a B. Like,
Say one thing too about the Kansas City. You gotta think. You say they lose every start, but they lost being an enemy, and I think that's hurting their offense as well.
Yeah,
yes,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
yes. Yes,
because
they keep giving away
100%.
shit and not
because
replacing.
if you look at their wide receiver, if you look at their offense is the same offense that won the Super Bowl last year. It's the only thing they added a few people. They haven't lost anybody from that offense from that last year to this year. So the only person they lost is the enemy. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll give them a B because it becomes increasingly harder when they don't replace quality things on your team just because we say you're good.
All right, 3-1 though.
All right. Did Uncle too? Did everybody go?
Yep.
Uncle? Okay. Last game we got, and then we'll talk about the little Jimmy Butler thing. Get up out of here. There's the Seahawks and the Giants, man. Seahawks won tonight, 24-3, man. They're 3-1. The Giants lost. They're 1-3. I'm gonna give the Seahawks A minus, man. B plus, you know what I'm saying, around that area. And I'm gonna give the Giants, man. They look bad, man. I'm gonna give them an F, man. A D minus, bro. If I'm being nice.
Seahawks get a B for me. But the Giants, they get a I for incomplete. Y'all remember that? They get an I. That is the worst grade you could ever get. They get an I from me. We ain't even going F. We're going I for the whole season.
They didn't complete their work.
Hey,
They
look,
incomplete.
to me, both of those teams get an F because one of the teams is a better F than they should be, and the other one is just an F. They're still
Bro.
just an F.
Seahawks get a A minus IB for me because they're 3-1. They look pretty solid.
Against what? Okay.
Seahawks are 3-1, bro.
Yeah.
They might be the only ones to probably give the Niners a run for their money.
Oh, see, like, all right, no, I take it back. I agree with everyone else.
You remember Moski? Russell don't play for them no more.
I know they got Gino.
Yeah, Gino actually plays pretty. He's been playing pretty good.
Gino made his money. We had.
They're 3-1, Moski. Give him some.
Y'all 3-1. All right, what up?
3-1. I'm sorry.
Man, I'm going ahead and give I'm giving the Seahawks an A, bro. Besides that bullshit they played against the Rams and Geno Smith screaming when Aaron Donald's coming at them. Other than that, they've been pretty good. They're playing pretty good football. And the Giants is a D.
D?
He's nuts because these niggas is trash.
A D for don't show up.
Got him.
Yeah.
Got it.
Devastatingly horrible. You knew this is gonna happen with the Giants, though. You knew last year was a fluke, so I mean, it is what it is.
W is what it is, man. All right, look, man. Before we get up out of here, we're gonna talk about this Jimmy Butler, man. He does this every media day, man. Last year he had the super long dreads. This year, man, I don't know if you're there, Mondo. If you can pull a picture of it, you know what I'm saying, and show these people Jimmy Butler's. He had the emotional
hamster.
You know what I'm saying? This day.
Hey, Chrome, last year didn't you have super long dreads?
It's been like
I seen a video of Bam and Tyler Hero taking pictures of that fool, and that nigga Bam was crying. Jimmy was looking at him
the picture I put in chat, that was actually a video of him walking in to it with the perm, and I was like, I have to get a still shot of this.
That was
in
real?
the chat. Yes, that was real.
Yes.
I seen that.
No. I thought that was Photoshop.
No, that was real. That was media day. He walked in.
Is that how bad Dame Lillard had broke their whole team?
Listen, bro. I
In
like.
his interview, he said that's his dark side.
I hope Jimmy never.
Man! I don't want the LGQ debate. Oh my God, that nigga's dark side is sweeter than.
He had the black fingernails and everything, bro.
He said, "This is
How is that dark?"
He said, "This is emo.
It's his emo side, bro.
His emo side."
Oh my God, I can see the emo look now. Like you said, that nigga wanted to have that punk. Oh my. Oh.
That is a straight straightening comb on top of the stove.
Yes.
Back
Yes.
in the day, how your
How
mama
did
used to
Jimmy Butler
do.
not beat him
Yes.
up immediately?
I love it, bro. Jimmy,
He ain't
keep
got
that.
no hang time. He probably burnt
Let it
himself
laugh,
with this.
bro.
Oh,
Nigga does got hang time.
Hey, you're 2 for 2. You're 2 for 2, bro. You're 2
For
for 2.
real.
Because I seen the dreads hella long. I was like, what? What
You know
happened?
there was extensions, right?
yes.
Yeah.
He had a front lace. How you not see that now from the front? Oh, that's the longest hair. Oh,
No,
what?
that was.
If your hair is this long when you flat iron it, that means it's really like. Oh, that nigga only have naps.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
He
Jimmy
ain't never
Butler.
had no dreads.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Jimmy
nigga,
Butler.
Jimmy.
Hey, you got it was Jimmy Butler from the Miami Heat. But
Yeah.
We need
Yeah,
NBA.
buddy.
Nope, it's
Media
the
day.
same. Nope, that's the same. Don't trip. It's the same.
I heard James Worthy ask LeBron. He said, "21, can you do something for me?"
Hey,
So how we feel about the trade?
Game time.
Man, I
No,
can't.
I ain't
Dame
talking about that
time.
trade. I'm not talking about
they
the
look mighty
Dame.
good together.
I think
I'm
the Celtics-
talking about the Drew Holiday.
Who
I think-
cares? You got
listen,
traded after
Celtics-
Dame.
The only problem the
Because of Dame.
Celtics are gonna have is the Celtics don't have no big man now, so the Celtics are like kind of small.
The same Celtics.
Well,
Williams goes.
they'll put Horford as the 5. He
Oh
can
yeah,
play
the
the
old
5.
ass nigga thing. Oh yeah, you can put your grandpa.
And like they like Horford playing lightweight outside.
He's a free agent. Or
Who?
he went to Williams.
No, they send him to Portland with Malcolm Brogdon.
I ain't gonna lie. Portland looks all right now. Portland got a baby squad, bro. Portland can make a bit of noise.
I mean, 7 guards, bro.
I'm just saying.
Boston wants to run with 7 guards like they've been doing.
But
and
they have a real big man with Williams there because Ayton wasn't going to be the big man that they thought he was going to be.
Well, it looks out like the Celtics came up in that. They put themselves back up in that window as contenders.
To me, they didn't.
They can play small ball because they have a real point guard.
That's all.
Boston's
been running small ball and been losing doing it.
But they didn't have a real defensive point guard though. Marcus Smart wasn't a real defensive point guard, not the way Drew Holiday is.
That's Drew Holiday. It's an upgrade, but it's still small ball.
Like, Curry said he wants to play in the Olympics 2024.
Yeah, Dame, Draymond, KD, AD.
How's Draymond still in the league? He's 0-0.
De'Aaron Fox, LeBron was the one that asked them. Devin Booker. It was a whole lot of.
Yeah,
but LeBron only asked. He asked Steph, KD, AD, and Draymond.
There it is. There it is.
That's his real hair too. Jimmy, get him.
Hey, right there. Have you never seen a midlife crisis? How is that not a midlife crisis?
Because he's not old enough to be midlife crisis, sir.
And plus,
he knows when he's in past.
For me,
he's like somebody's auntie.
Like that broken. How's that not a broken man?
Just for me popping, bro.
Oh Lord, that boy Jimmy is wild.
Hey, that has destroyed Miami. Ain't nobody want to go play for Miami now. Nobody wants to go in Miami.
Just for me.
Yeah, man. Media day is the best for Jimmy. I can't wait till next year, my name, just to see what he's about to do again, dog.
The Spurs
he's out the league.
Extended somebody's contract for $142 million.
Vessel. Wait, Vessel?
Yeah.
Or something.
Nice.
So they had the photo shoot. They had a photo shoot for the Bucks, and Dave said he'd never been in a photo shoot like that before.
I'm pretty sure they gave him some extra treatment.
That's terrible because Milwaukee's actually a smaller market than Portland.
Yep.
Oh God.
I don't know. They might have won a championship. They might have.
No, yeah, they did, but they're still a smaller market. Like that's how bad, man. Dame, your life has been straight gutter, like my friend Chrome said. Not even street, just straight more gutter. Not even upgrade everything.
I think he was talking about because it was Lopez, Middleton, Giannis, and him. He's never had 4 All-Stars or 4 stars
He's
on the
never
team to
had
take a
nothing
photo
like
shoot.
that, dog. They didn't have nothing back
He
there,
had
dog.
CJ. He had CJ McCollum.
That nigga,
You're not gonna do CJ like that.
he did himself like that. First off, don't
You're
blame
not
me.
gonna do CJ because CJ done
Because
went
when James
to
wasn't there, CJ did not hold him in the
he
history.
went to the Pelicans and balled out and got a big contract. You're not gonna do CJ like that. Like CJ was some
Yeah, he
trash.
did that much. But when he was supposed to carry something, when what's called, all
But
right, man.
he's
I
not
see what you
he's
think. I'm
not
a
that
fault, Manny.
player.
I'm a
He's
fault.
not
You
he's
like
not
terrible things.
he's not that player. He's not that all-star player. He's a support star, not an all-star player. So he
He's
played
a
his role
support player. Do
the way
not
he was
say
supposed
star.
to.
Do not say star. He's a support player. Do not say
He
star.
was he was support player. But you're not gonna act like CJ McCollum was trash.
He's not a star.
He played his role.
It's bedtime.
Bench
He
player.
played his role. Don't
He's
worry,
trash.
Boski. You're gonna have a team in 2025.
I know
Seattle Supersonics is coming back. Seattle Supersonics is coming back.
LeBron's.
Wow.
LeBron ain't getting the team out here.
Well,
All
look,
right.
It's somebody from Spain that brought the team out here.
Yeah, El LeBron.
yeah, we're about to find out. Well, look, man, let's wrap this thing up, man, and get up out of here, man. Anything else y'all want to touch on real quick before we do that, though?
Nah, I can't think of
Nah, that's it.
All right, well then go ahead, man. Whoever want to jump it off.
I'll start it off because I'm gonna be the first one out of this motherfucker. Shout out to everybody that rocked with us. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Famo. We was whole this Monday, and I appreciate it. Shout out Armando GSS Productions. You know what I'm saying? Check us out. Shout out to everybody that you know what I'm saying, came out here and said had a couple comments. I see you, Laser, Alicia. You know, Lil Wax, Bust That Shorty. Shout out to y'all. God is good, man. Until next time, you know, shout out my wife. Shout out the baby, Alyssa. Time for me to turn it in, man. It's always a good time. Till next time, y'all. Deuces.
All right. I'll go next.
I'll throw to go ahead, Lil Mosky. Tell them
Hey,
how you feel midnight.
you know what I always say? I didn't know we had a fall in Las Vegas, dog. It was actually cold. Besides that, all y'all teams is trash. Go Braves, I guess. Thanks to Mondo. Shout out everyone for being here. Football sucks right now. Team sucks. Everybody sucks. Fuck it. Go ahead, Unc.
Man, thanks, family. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. You know what I'm saying? It took me forever to come back to the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm busting lines working. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to come back every Monday and Wednesday as well. You know what I'm saying? Mondo, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get there, bro. Man, I just want to say, shouts to my nigga, my boy Kenny, man. Hook me up at Nike again. You know what I'm saying? Now how we get down. Man, other than that, bro, I mean, I'll see y'all brothers Wednesday.
All right, man. All right, man. Well, appreciate the whole demo, man. Mondo, everybody who's tuning in on
Crum.
Manny. Oh yeah, there's Manny. Go ahead, Manny.
Hey, you know how we do it. You know how we do it. You know how we rock it. It's Monday. We keep it 100. We had the whole family here. You know what I'm saying? They forgot about the small guy in the group, but you know I'm still here. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to Armando GSS Production. Shout out to Room Service Radio. Shout out to all the family. We got it in one time, like the old time, one time for the one times. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, we see y'all Wednesday. We'll have some more stuff. We'll talk about all the things that's coming up this weekend. Like, share, subscribe, hit the button, come in and talk to us. You might actually get a little spot on the show. So don't be scared. Come and talk your trash like we talk our trash. You feel me? But you know, that's how we do.
Hey, making sure everybody's good, God. My fault.
Your turn, bro.
Hey, appreciate all y'all, man. I'm glad to see everybody on here, man. The Mondo, shout out. Room Service Radio, shout out. Thank you, everybody that tuned in, replied, man. Put the comments. I appreciate it. All of it, man. Happy late birthday again, Unc, man. Love you. Trizmo, happy birthday. Shout out to both of the kids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all thug thizzle, man. Stay blessed. It's a blessing having y'all. Let's do it again on Wednesday, man. If y'all like this, make sure y'all tune in, like, share, and subscribe, y'all. This is Sports Talk Raw, where we smoke, we drink, We keep it real and we tell y'all how we feel about these sports, y'all. So till Wednesday, how does it go?
Fin.
And
Hey, get Chrome's album, October 20th, 030.
20th,
October 20th. Get that album. Best rapper alive.
You got
since
like
the best rapper retired.
18 days or something like that left. You know what I'm saying? 18 strong days left. Get it together. Let's go.
Promote the record, nigga. Tell a friend.